Hey everybody, my name is Jacob Robinson. I'm a fishing guide down here on Lake Wedowee. It's the week of July 4th. I'm going to do a quick little fishing report. You can see I got some storms behind me. Hopefully this camera angle's right. I'm trying to do this by myself, so it might not be perfect, but I'm going to give you a little report. So this morning, today's Monday, it was really overcast this morning and actually foggy. I mean, it was foggy till like 11 Georgia time. So I started off this morning throwing the buzz bait. I had 5 or 6 bites on that. I'm going to actually have a video on that tomorrow. But all summer long, I love to start in the mornings with the topwater. My favorite is a buzz bait, just to cover water. I throw that on 15-pound fluorocarbon, just a white shad color buzz bait, a 7'1" medium heavy, 7-to-4 gear ratio reel. Like I said, just throwing that thing down the bank, whether it's a point, rock, seawall, a bluff wall, around boat docks, whatever you want to do. So my favorite's the buzz bait, but a lot of my guide trips, I actually throw that whopper plopper. It's really good. I mean, I don't care if you fished your whole life or you're brand new to fishing. This whopper plopper catches fish. That's actually the 90 size right there. Once again, just a little shad pattern, but I'll pretty much mix it up between the whopper plopper and the buzz bait early in the morning for a topwater bite, and then the rest of the day, there's a lot of baits to choose from. But if you're, just getting started fishing at Wedowee, you're down here for the holiday trying to get some bites, this right here is hard to beat. This right here is a shaky head worm. That's a Cinco. That's a 1/4 ounce shaky head. I throw this on a spinning rod. You could upgrade this to a bait casting rod if you wanted to. Like I said, that's just a shaky head worm, and the idea for this is when you throw it out there, and you can fish this in a lot of different areas. You can fish around brush pile, boat docks, on a point, a bluff wall. But the idea is when you throw him out there, that head's on the bottom and that worm tail is sticking up like that, and then fish will come by and eat it off the bottom. Sometimes they actually eat it on the fall, like if you're fishing around a boat dock or something, or some suspended fish. But if you're just trying to get a bite, if you throw that shaky head worm long enough, you will catch some fish. Now, you might not catch a lot because the bass fishing is very tough right now. But if you go around with a buzz bait and a whopper plopper early and then switch over to the shaky head worm later in the day, you'll get some bites. And you can throw a Cinco, a trick worm, finesse worm, anything like that is really good to get some bites. And so for the crappie side of things, we have got my minnow set up. I got 2 split shots, little gold hook, throwing that on a spinning rod. I've caught fish the past couple weeks anywhere from 10 foot down to 30. I mean, right now the magic number seems to be 15 to 20. I've got suspended fish in brush and timber, so there's a lot of different ways to catch them right now. I'm utilizing that live scope, but like I said, a minnow with some split shots is really good. And then if I'm sitting somewhere, like if I have 2 or 3 people fishing, I'll normally just throw the jig out there just to see if they'll bite it. And I have caught several fish here recently on the jig, same little deal, 2 split shots, white and chartreuse. That's my favorite year round. I just like, it's got a little bit of color to it. But like I said, these are some baits that you can use right now on Wedowee to go out and get some bites. If you want to do a guided trip with me, you can look it up, Jacob Robinson Fishing on Google, YouTube, Facebook. You can send me an email, jacobrobinsonfishing@gmail.com. Like I said, today's Monday, the week of the 4th. I've got a couple days open this week. The fishing's pretty good in the mornings, but it gets tough during the daytime. So I've been doing a lot of 4-hour trips to get in, get out, catch some fish, and head back to the house and eat breakfast. But like I said, fishing's still good right now, even though it's been hot. If you get out early in the morning or, late in the evening or at night, you can definitely still catch some fish. The water temp has been, high 80s, 87, 88 is the average. Most of the lake is clear. I'm around the 48 Bridge area, and the water's really clean right now. I was actually down around the dam this morning. It was really clear. But up the rivers and in some of the creeks is a little bit dirtier because of all the rain we've got. And like I said, I mean, we're about to get a storm right now. But like I said, if you throw a topwater for bass early and then a shaky head, you'll get some bites. And if you stick with the jig and a minnow on the crappie, you'll definitely be able to catch some fish. But if you want to shortcut that, take a trip with me. We'll go out here and catch some fish and have a good time. But like I said, that's my fishing report for the week of July 4th, 2025 down here at Lake Wedowee.